Hi Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to your daily reading. So we're going to be looking at what's going on at this time for any significant Pisces placements. The Hermit, Virgo energy. You could have Virgo in your chart. I got a Virgo moon, for example. Wisdom, knowledge, seeking answers, or finding answers, and you can come out of Hermit mode for some. So let's see what's going on for Pisces placements at this time. For some, what we're picking up on has already happened. For others, it's happening currently, and for others, it will be happening shortly. That happens because we're not all on the exact same timeline. The energy might be similar or the same, but it hits us at different times and in different areas of life, if that makes sense. Thank you for liking, for sharing, for commenting. I love your comments. And for subscribing. We're growing our little community, and I'm very happy to see that. Hopefully we're growing together. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Pisces at the time they view this video. This is going to be the situation that's being highlighted for us at this time, and these are the developments we can expect to see happen regarding this situation. Bottom of the deck, the Seven of Wands, taking a stand for something, on something, doing the right thing, being determined. This is what I want. I'm not backing down. Okay, fighting for something. I also get this energy of you are getting or recovering motivation, drive, determination. You're going back to, I want to say you're going back to like go-getter energy, okay? So you may have overcome something through motivation, through staying focused, through telling yourself, this is what I want, I'm not backing down. Current situation, Ace of Pentacles. A new opportunity, could be financial, investment opportunity, it could be anything, right? Where with the Ace of Pentacles, if you invest, if you nurture it, if you give to it, it will give to you, it will grow, it will develop, it is solid, it will be stable, it will be healthy, okay? Something with great potential. The challenge, we have the Hangman. I feel like with the Hangman, you've kind of been on the fence about something, either making an offer or accepting an offer. Let's keep going, because this Pisces energy, it's also where we kind of hold back, try to look at things from other perspectives to see if that's really what we want, to see, you know, double check that what we're seeing is real. And the foundation, the Seven of Pentacles, another waiting energy, but it's not waiting, it's assessing, right? Okay, you're taking pause after you've done some work, you're taking pause and assessing. Okay, this is how things are going. Is that okay for me? Do I feel like things are moving in a good direction, fast enough? Do I feel like I'm going to get the results that I want? Because you're starting to see some results for your work, so you can determine or, you know, try to estimate what the full results are going to be, right? And now's the time to make tweaks if you're not happy, to change course, to change path, to drop something altogether. So something's been on your mind for quite some time, and you've been looking at it from a lot of different ways, okay? A lot of different perspectives. In the recent past, Judgment. You've made a decision about this, Pisces, which is why we now have this go-getter energy with the Seven of Wands here, okay? Getting to that point was a challenge and a struggle with the Ten of Wands, but with the Three of Wands, you've set your course now. You're going for it, okay? Starting something new in your life. And I feel like it had to do with you've been wanting to do this, but there was doubt, there was fear, there was hesitation stemming from a lack of confidence in yourself to a point, right? Because the what if scenarios and what could go wrong was overwhelming, okay, to you, because that's usually what happens when we're not feeling like ourselves, we're not feeling in our full power, we're not feeling very confident, we don't feel like we can trust ourselves that whatever happens will be fine, you know. But in the recent past, it looks like you have made a decision. No, I'm going to do this. I do want to do this. because you've taken a long time to figure it out, to do pros and cons, to look at your opportunities, to look at the risks, to look at what could go wrong and what could go right. And in the meantime, you've also learned, had some sort of epiphany about yourself, okay? I could do this. Yeah, that's not that bad. You know, maybe you took this big goal or this big dream and you just split it into tiny steps and made it like achievable goals and put time frames on it. And you only put like one thing at a time. And when you looked at it from that perspective with the hangman, right? You're like, I could do that. Yeah, then I could do that. I could do that. That's not that much. You know, that's not that bad. That's not that overwhelming. And so that gave you the motivation. You know what? I'm going to go for it. I feel like you broke something down to look at it in details or in steps. And that gave you the confidence and the motivation to say, you know what? I could do that. Maybe not the whole big thing. The whole big undefined thing, that was overwhelming. That was intimidating. But if I break it down and I just do one thing at a time, one step at a time, which is how you're doing things anyway, right? Everything is just one step at a time. It's like, I could do that. That's easily manageable for me. And that gave you that confidence even more to go for it, which is why you're now in the Seven of Wands. Let's do this. I got this. No matter what happens, I'll be fine. So what's on the mind? The Nine of Swords. Yeah. You've been in your head about this, Pisces. You've been in your head, and you're determined to conquer some sort of fear here. Doubt, hesitation, what other people are saying. If you've been listening to other people and that's what's put fear in your body, you're done. You're like, no, I'm only listening to myself because this is about me. And I already know what I want to do with it, okay? So what's happening today? The Six of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands are going from the 7 to the 9. And the Two of Swords. Yeah, this is where you're putting up boundaries. You're not talking to people about it anymore. You're not looking for guidance or advice external to you anymore. Okay, you're like, I'm following my own guidance. I will invest in this. I will give to this. There's an element of mutual interest, of reciprocity here with the Six of Pentacles. Because you're coming out of your head, and here's that Knight of Pentacles of making plans and looking at the details and breaking it up into steps. Okay, that's what you've been doing. All right, so let's clarify out here, get more cards out here for Pisces and clarify this energy, because yeah, I feel like you're switching the focus from external to internal. You're not talking to people about what you want to do anymore, because I feel like everyone, they may mean well, but they end up projecting their fears, their insecurities on you. You're trying to do what, Pisces? Oh no, and then they put themselves in your shoes, and I feel like it's subconscious, people do this. What they would do in your place, right? And it's like, oh my God, that would be too much. That would be too scary. That would be, too, you know? And then we take on those fears and we're like, well, that does sound scary. Even though maybe we didn't feel like it sounded scary when we were talking about it to begin with. Do you know what I mean? So let's get more out here with Pisces. What is this? What is this for Pisces? Let's clarify. Ace of Pentacles in the current situation, the Page of Swords. You've been thinking about this for a very long time, Pisces. Every which way. The Hangman as the challenge, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, see? Feeling confident, feeling independent, feeling self-sufficient, feeling like I got this. Whatever I need, I got it. Or I know how to get it. That has been a challenge. For those of you, the challenge has been that someone was not single, or someone was not available, or something was not available to be pursued. Okay? And there was a lot of waiting going on. The Seven of Pentacles and the Foundation, the Knight of Cups. Someone has been waiting to make an offer. This could be you with the Knight of Cups. Could be a water sign if you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't matter what sign the person is. There was a lot of waiting of, should I make this offer? I can't make this offer. They're not available. I can't make this offer. I'm not good enough. I don't feel like I'm good enough. I don't have that much to offer. You know? I can't go after this. I can't apply for that because I don't think I'll get it. That has been a challenge. The Judgment in the recent past, we have the King of Pentacles, very mature, very stable energy, coming into your own. There may have also been some sort of success, some sort of accomplishment, some sort of achievement, because I'm seeing like receiving praise, recognition, applause from people for something you presented or put forward or created or put out there, and it did very, very well somehow, okay? You received a lot of praise. Look at all this yellow, and it gave you confidence. It opened your eyes, you know. I did this and it's going well. I can do whatever I want then, you know, something along those lines. It's an element of growing up in a sense for some. Nine of Swords on the mind. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so what has been going on is this is being very, very conservative, but taken to an extreme to where you're just being fearful, okay? But I feel like that has been stabilized. Yeah, look, with the Sun. Again, an energy of confidence. I got this. I can do this. Clarity, excitement, optimism, dispelling fears, because the Nine of Swords is things we think could go wrong, but they don't really have base in reality. You know, we really shouldn't be thinking that. It's just coming from insecurity. So let's see more on this outcome with the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Swords. The Ace of Swords, the King of Cups, another King energy, and the High Priestess. Listening to your own advice, listening to your own intuition, doing things the way you want to do things. You're not explaining yourself to other people because they don't get it anyway, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but people don't know what we know, okay? They don't see what we see. They don't pick up on energy like we do. So when you're trying to tell someone that this just feels right in my bones, they don't understand that feeling. They look at you like, you know, I think you're being crazy, or I think you're being reckless about it. You know what I mean? But this, you now have the confidence in yourself, in your own wisdom, in your own, whatever information you are getting or you have, right? And you're keeping things to yourself. And you're just going for it, whatever this is. A new beginning, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Rods now. See? Ace of Rods, so that's Wands energy. Three of Swords and the Four of Wands. No more holding yourself back. The Three of Swords is the mind piercing the heart. Okay, we choose to go with what our minds tell us rather than what our hearts are telling us. That is now switching. Okay, just because something doesn't make sense to other people doesn't mean it doesn't make sense to me. Okay, I should not be ignoring my heart. That could also have been the revelation. The Two of Swords is we come to an impasse because we're thinking about everything, we're rationalizing everything, and we're being very logical about things. But there's no real way to distinguish between the choices that we have in front of us. If we look at it from a rational perspective, from a logical perspective, they look very, very similar. What is going to distinguish it is our intuition. What is going to point us in one direction or another will be our intuition. And for the longest time, Pisces, I feel like you've been choosing not to look at it. Okay, you relied on what other people told you, what other people advised you. Some may have meant well, others may have meant well, but didn't really give you good advice. Others told you what they wanted to hear, wasn't really about you, and it just confused you even more, okay? But there's been some sort of something in the recent past where, what's this King of Pentacles? Give me something more here. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, some sort of recognition, some sort of, and the Eight of Pentacles, appreciation from your community, from your family, your friends, a partner, appreciation for something you have been working on. You've been seeing yourself as the Eight of Pentacles, as the apprentice. I don't know enough. I don't have enough. I need to keep going. I have so much to learn. I have so much to do. I'm not even close to putting this out there. But you did put it out there, and it was so well received. And I feel like that opened your eyes to, like, you know what? Maybe I've been too hard on myself. Okay? Because just look at the reaction that I'm getting, right? Look at the results that I have. And that gave you a sense of stability. That gave you a sense of confidence to where now you're saying, you know what? I do know what I'm doing. I know enough. It's never perfect. You can always learn more, but I shouldn't be so hard on myself. I should trust myself enough to just go for it, see what happens. And that's exactly what's going on. Another ace, taking action, no longer holding back, no longer sacrificing your heart's desire. And it leads to, with Four of Wands, a source of stability, harmony, achievement, achieving some sort of milestone in your life that sets the foundation for more to come, okay? It could be the beginning of a new relationship, the beginning of a new friendship, a new job opportunity, a new business collaboration. Could be something changing in where you live or how you live. Starting a home-based business. Signing some sort of contract. Okay, Pisces, because you brought it back to you. You brought it back to you. I feel like we have such power, but we doubt ourselves. You know what I mean? Just look at people who are just pure confidence, right? They don't always have good ideas. They don't always have good plans. They don't always think things through. But just because they have the confidence and they sound like they know what they're talking about, people believe it. Because that's what they see and that's what they hear from this person. They don't see insecurity. They don't see doubt. And confidence sells, you know? If someone shows up that confident, it does make you want to do a double take. Like, well, maybe they know something I don't know. Like, why are they so confident? Maybe they don't, you know what I mean? And they just go with it. People just go with it. Because we're looking at things from 15 million perspectives, and we're considering everything and everyone under the sun, we end up not really pursuing what we want to pursue, or watering it down so that other people can understand, other people can follow, other people can support it. Because the way we see things, the way the perspective we have on things, bird's eye view, and how in depth we can go, okay? We're picking up on things energetically and all that. People don't have that. People don't see that. Just look at how many Pisces are incredibly successful business people, right? Just as an example. Those are the Pisces that have learned about themselves enough to give themselves credit that, you know what, I should follow my intuition. I do have great ideas, because we have that glimmer, we have that spark of genius every now and again, And when you learn that about yourself, and you learn to trust yourself and to trust the guidance that you're receiving from your spirit guides, your angels, you can read the signs the universe is sending you in conjunction with what you're trying to do in the 3D, miracles can happen. Anything can happen. You can make anything happen. It's just that confidence. So whatever this is, Pisces, you're now coming to that place of, I can do it. I can do it. Of believing in yourself, and you're just going for something. And it's a new beginning in your life that's going to be very successful. You just have to follow through. That's all you got to do. You have to start with confidence, and just every step you take, just take it with confidence. Check in, okay? Blend your wisdom, your knowledge, your experience, and your intuition. Trust it, and that's the winning recipe. Okay? So Pisces, beautiful reading. That is what I have for us today. Let me know how you resonate with the reading, and let me know if it helps. I really, really hope it does, okay? I hope it gives you a moment of clarity. I hope it gives you a new perspective to consider things through, right? To look at things from. That hopefully takes you to that place of, you know what? Yeah, I got it. I could do it. I could do it. I just have to believe in myself. No one else has to believe in me. Just me, Because trust me, when people start to see your results, they'll be like, oh my God, Pisces is a freaking genius. I read a quote that I think is fitting that said something, I'm paraphrasing, said something along the way of hitting a target that everyone else sees is talent, right? So talent is hitting a target that everyone else sees, and you're hitting it the most precisely, right? That's talent. Genius is hitting a target that no one else sees. You know what I mean? That's like the visionary. People don't even think about the things that you're seeing and you're trying to achieve. And when you're bringing them together, and they can start to see the results, they're like, oh my God, that is amazing. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think it was possible. But Pisces is the visionary. They make it possible. Because if I see it, I can make it happen. Okay? That's where you are. And I love this. Okay? So Pisces, I'm going to leave us here. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.